Hello. Happy New Year. I just want to lay in bed. But first I must exercise. Ugh. Yeah, Happy New Year. Hello. I am up. I am going. As much as I don't want to be, I am doing it. See? That's what we do. Hello in Walnut Creek. Close to me. I can tell you that. Am I doing better? Nah. No. I just want to stay in bed. But that's okay. I'll go back to bed after I work out. Happy New Year, Alex. How are you? Miss you too. Miss you too. Excuse me. Happy New Year. 2025 is going to be great. I hope it is for everybody. I really do. I think my life is just going to get more complicated, unfortunately. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles, right? So I hope that you guys all have a great new year. I hope it's prosperous. I hope. Alex, if you know how to access my link tree, all my info's in there. So I'm here. My face is just difficult right now. Yeah, God. Hold on, Sam. I was reading some crazy ass comments. I'm really thinking it is who it is. My sushi looked good last night. Oh, did Dion take a picture of it? Yeah. Come to take a break, drink water, and come to a valid point. I don't really know what that means. But, yeah, you know, you have to exercise. I squirted on my... thanks, Julianne. You're absolutely incredible. It's really one of the most incredible, beautiful, oh my gosh, stunning ornaments on a great heart. I do believe I have a great heart. There is definitely no one like me, Yash, but I appreciate it. Happy. Thank you. Peaceful. I would love peaceful, but I just don't think life is going to be peaceful for a while. So, anyhow, hello, Daniela. Hi, Rich. What's up, Teeter? That's nice. I don't mind to be Teeter. Is that supposed to be some sort of passive-aggressive sexual gender comment? Because that was really rude. Anymore. Ha, Dwayne. Happy New Year, Crystal. Yeah, peaceful. What the fuck is that? What's peace? What? I wake up and James writes Democrats, okay? And what if we are? I mean, should I just go on and say Republicans? I mean, it takes two to tango, buddy. They're both idiots, Democrats and Republicans, so kiss my ass. Anyhow, Happy New Year, Jen. Make sure to eat a nice healthy breakfast after the cardio. I don't know. So, people are so idiots. You know, it's like, who cares what I am? If I'm a Democrat and I'm a Republican, you know what I mean? Here's the thing, I'm a moderate. But yes, I'm pushed more to the other side because I believe in women's rights. So if you want to hang me in the town square for that, I guess you can hang me. But I'm not ashamed to say, I am woman, hear me roar, and kiss my ass. And that's the thing. Obviously, if he's calling me a Democrat, I can hit back and go, Republican. You know what I mean? What the fuck? What purpose does that serve? Other than just to be mean and ugly. It's the new year. Why don't we start the new year with learning to be kind and not trolling and being big old fucking bullies? How about that? Happy New Year, Marianne. That's the thing. That's all you have. What's all I have? Oh God, the trolls are hungover this morning and cranky, right? That's the thing. That's all I have. Question mark. What now, Whitey? What's all I have? God, I would love to know. If you're gonna come at me, be prepared to come back at. and then be a man or a woman and don't go tattle. Stop bullying the trolls. Fazal, bye. Yeah, don't tell me what to do. Not in the mood for that shit. I'm 50 years old. I don't need people telling me. My mama and my daddy are dead. And even my husband can't tell me what to do. Trolls started early because they're probably still up, hungover, and miserable that they drank too much last night. You know what I mean? I, on the other hand, am good. No alcohol, little bit of you know what, and that's it. I watch my 1923, and that's it. Whatever helps me sleep at night, Karen. Well, you know, I have kindness, Saint Nick. So I think that's what's important in life. Unfortunately, you were dropped on your head as a baby, I see, or hit upside the head with a cast iron pan over New Year's. Shit. Hi, Marty. Happy. I'm not done with it, so I'm on episode 5. I'm on episode 5. Oh, Cha-Cha, you're gonna be busy, girl. Get rid of Fazal with the bad attitude. Yeah, thank you. I give you a like because you say what I want to say. Yeah, good morning from Hawaii. Happy New Year. Yeah, how's it today? Asleep on the couch. I had to go check on him because, you know, sometimes when he falls asleep, he looks unalive, but he's alive. Happy New Year's. So Ed is asleep. That's what. No, me neither, Pam. Started with stomach pains, issues. I'm already frustrated, and now I got to deal with the idiots of the world who are still cranky from last night's bender. Yeah. Hi, Miss Me. I'll take it. Miss Me. Remember those jeans? Weren't those jeans at one point? How many miles? I don't know. No, I haven't watched Tulsa King yet. I am still watching 1923. What are the shirts on the ceiling for? They're just shirts on the ceiling. That's it. Shirts on the ceiling. We get a lot of stuff, and eventually, if I get my shit together, I want all the shit to be on my ceiling. But I haven't gotten that far in life. It takes a lot. Hi, Gator. How are ya? I was keeping it real. Hi, Donnie. My cat's name is Donnie. And I'm gonna tell you something. He's one of my favorites, Donnie. Decorative shirts, yeah. So nothing is interesting. We get a lot of t-shirts from followers and stuff like that. And I started a project and failed at it because I didn't have a staple gun. And then my friend Cha-Cha sent me a staple gun, and I have yet had the inclination or the energy or the desire. I have the desire, but I just haven't gotten to it yet to redo everything. Seriously, still active? Serially active still. Dag, I don't know what the hell you're trying to say, but I can only almost imagine it's not a nice thing to ask a woman, right? As being, I'm assuming, a man with a sports car picture, if that's what it is. I'm trying to enjoy my workout. No, Pam, I think people have turned the corner from being nice, because you know who comes in as our leader, you know? Anyhow, Happy New Year. Blessed are we. I hate that. I'm sorry. I hate that term. Can I help you? Is there a reason why you are hovering?
I'm just listening to what you're saying in case I want to respond to something.
Yeah.
I have the inclination and the time to do so.
I know, Alex. It's crazy. I hope you're. I'm hanging on by a thread, Alex, but it's okay. Yeah.
Just like that guy in the John Denver song.
Quit.
He was born in the summer of his 27th
Here, okay,
year.
Quit beefing with Dan. Why do you feel the need to tell me what to do? Ryan, he's my husband, he's not yours. If you want him, you can come take him, and then you'll see why I beef with him.
Let's go party! Let's go!
Yeah. Is there a reason you're... He is, he's hovering. It's making me nervous and making my anxiety even more by his hovering. Bye, Mary. And then we have the Kate, you know, with the whole, I farted. Kate, are you too?
All right, I'm not here. I'll do it.
I mean, we have adolescent people on here. Casino day. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, it's just like, holy shit. Can I have a minute? You know, I'm saying things like, fuck. Anyhow. You guys, here's your time to get moving. I didn't want to, but I'm doing it. The first of everything isn't everything start, not today, right? Because people are hungover, so it starts tomorrow. I don't know. January 2nd is the time that everybody's gonna hit the gym. And by the 5th, everybody said, fuck it. I drink pickle juice after I work out. Do you? No. But Andrew saves the pickle juice so that way he can use it as picklebacks, but he never takes it. You want chips and cake, so did you finish it yesterday? Good, Mike. Do you drink alcohol? Not really anymore. Once in a while, maybe a couple times a week. Stop addressing the trolls. Dan, can somebody block Dan? Can somebody, Cha-Cha, you here? Can you mute him? I'm so triggered today, especially by him. You know, here's the thing. Why the hell does he come on and want to continue to poke when I'm already agitated? And he does. That's he learned from Ed. That's a learned behavior, just so you know. Thank you, Cha-Cha. That's a learned behavior. It's like, why do how many husbands do that to us women, you women? When you're already agitated, they feel it, right? And then they come in and they like to just agitate you even more. It's like, do you want to die? Do you want to die? No, I'm going to be going to jail. Let's be real.
I'm with you today, but I time. Lighten up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Let's start off in a good, positive fashion. Whoever muted me.
And he's out here still poking. Go inside and do something. Go clean the cat piss. Go wipe the drool coming out of your cat. I had to go check on him because I thought he was not well. The way he's sleeping on the couch. He's back. Of course he's back. Yeah, it's not good. And so when people say, oh, he didn't go in. He didn't go in. Yeah, go pick up the tobacco pouches. I picked up his dental floss this morning.
On Facebook, I just want you to know.
Take them up.
Read you a couple of them.
Bye-bye.
Read you like
Go take the offers, please, but take your dad with you. It's way too hard to do by myself now.
Look at this.
The dental floss.
Look, Sarah Zivmore, and she's with Fidelity Investments in LA, and she keeps just texting me, hello, can I ask you a question? Good morning. May the new day bring you sunshine, happiness, and unlimited energy. That's from Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. And she is certainly younger than me.
Dave.
Who else? Here's a queen look, a queen.
Now you know what Dan does all day. Except he isn't sitting in the chair. He's
Kathy
actually
Cobb.
erect
Kathy
by
Cobb.
me.
Bridget. Oh no, that's a real one. I'm sorry. Bridget's real.
It is anxiety inducing.
Look at Dora. There's Dora Johnson. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Why are you ghosting me? That's Dora. The Explorer.
Melody.
Dora the Explorer.
Okay, bye.
I even get them from men. Look at that. Damn, you are handsome. Can I stare at your picture all day? How are you doing today? I must say you got a really nice profile on here and it caught my attention. This is from Dennis Rivera, a very handsome young man. Kindly text me on Messenger. Let me chat more if you don't mind. I'm waiting to receive a positive response from you. Thank you, Dennis, who's also a doctor. That is a young medical doctor that likes my profile. Dennis, if I was at all that inclined, I would
Me
be
too.
messaging you. You are
How
a
can
handsome man.
How can I get out of my own platform and escape? I can't.
I'm reading from Facebook people that I've befriended.
Okay,
and then,
bye. Nobody
all
cares.
right. Well, someone asked.
Do your own life if you want friends. Well, stop acting like you do. Well, he's reading from his messages on Facebook. Shit, it's a live troll. It's a live troll. It's a troll. Go inside! Fuck. He's gonna get the microphone up his ass in about 2 seconds. No. he wants to be. He wants to be unmuted. So this morning, he comes last night, right? He comes and, Grandpa's in bed and his hand starts creeping, in places, and his head starts to lower in the crotch area, right? And I said, ooh, I wouldn't do that. And he's like, well, why? I said, well, take a deep breath. See what you can smell. So then he got irritated, right? And he was like, what the fuck? Whatever. And I was like, I tell you, my stomach is not well right now. Anxiety, probably, mostly, hormones, whatever. And so he's like, Julianne, I don't want to do that when he's unalive. I'm like, fuck, he's finally can leave me alone. There's a difference. And then I got up and he's like, God damn it. I said, I told you. And you second guessed me, right? So, all night long, he was like, you're right. Something is wrong. I don't know what's wrong, but it's beyond wrong. So this morning, he comes in. I'm sitting there trying to do my videos, just grumpy, irritated that I don't get rest, right? My day is like Groundhog's Day. Starts all over again, and I'm just depressed. So he puts his hands between my legs, and he said, Happy New Year. And I was like, yep, still not good. Still not good. I'm cramping right now. Is this how we're going into the new year? Is this how we're going into the new year? I said, yeah, because I planned it that way, right? I planned that way. I want to do it just to make you miserable, right? Why do they always make us feel like we're an outcast, right? Or
Maybe you were misrepresenting that entire story.
Uh-huh.
I said, I'm sorry you're feeling that way at the beginning of the year. I hoped it would be better.
Yeah, but he was being facetious as he said that. He's shaking his head, fuck. Guess I'm not getting sex again. No, you're not. No, you're not. High cortisol, yeah, it's probably. They try to make you feel guilty about your issues. Do you think that, I'm like, how do you think that I want to feel this way? It hampers me. It makes me depressed. It flares up my pain. This is not how I want to be. Thanks, Robert. Yeah, shit. It's always about them. Last time my husband and I had our first date. Oh, Debbie, that's cool. Feel bad for that man. Stay strong, brother. Oh, of course, it's a man. Yes, Koso, 100%. This is triggering. Do I like men? No, unfortunately, I'm attracted to them anyway. Yeah, we don't like him. Fuck.
Just so you know, last night.
Here's Dan. Here's Dan.
28th anniversary of our proposal. Last night. 28th anniversary. I heard nothing.
I heard nothing.
I said happy anniversary.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't. In your head, you did. Long hiatus from social media, but back for. So, Cameron, welcome back, maybe. And I feel for you, but let him get a little nookie hour now and then. He's got hands. He's got to earn nookie at this point because I'm in pain, gone fishing. So it's now a point system. If you can get 5 points in a day of great things for me, then you get nookie. But if not, you ain't getting it because I'm way too miserable to go out on a limb for somebody else. You know what I mean? It is a love. And did Ed sleep last night? No, well, Ed never sleeps at night. Ed never sleeps at night. He gets it sometimes, but when I'm in pain and when I'm hurting like this and my stomach's fucked up, no. And I tried to explain to him, you know, why I'm feeling this way, and he just ignores me. I just wish he would listen once. Happy New Year, Mary. How are ya? Anyhow, he's got to earn it at this point, because I can do without it. You know, I have dreams once in a while that give me all I need. So he needs to work harder on the romance. We tried out a different bedroom. Going to make a point to start trying out all these rooms since there are no kids. Exactly, but be careful of the hips. Be careful of the acrobatics, Jade. How many hours does that sleep a day? I don't know. Ryan, it's impossible to know because he's up all the fucking time. You are weird. Better be weird than angry and miserable, right? YOLO. So Jade is a teenager. He probably cheats. He wishes he cheated, Tara. He wishes he did, but he wouldn't have the heart to go through with it. I can tell you that because he's loyal regardless of what I'm going through. So he doesn't cheat. And if you think like that, it's kind of sad to think what you allow in your relationships. So be happy, be better, and stop being so miserable. Anyhow, you're angry, miserable, and weird, and he is cheating. He told you earlier. Okay, B, sounds like you know. There you have it. I'd be loyal to my palm and wait it out. He is loyal to his palm. I think it's equal opportunity hands. It's not just one. Hey, Mappy. I'm 60. No, we're trying out rooms. No. Okay, Alex. Love ya. Love ya. That's okay. I've been waiting for that email for months. Can't the effing trolls have some cheer? No. Nope. There's a lot wrong with people. Yay. Makes me excited for the new year. Buy him a pocket Pete. He has one. He has one. This is really hurting my belly today. Eek. The Candy Crush app down. No, I think they just have been up all night partying and they're miserable and feeling lots of hate in their souls because of all the booze and drugs they've done. And well, they need to take it out on somebody because God forbid they take it out on themselves, right? So, anyhow, they have to suffer themselves nonstop. Great start to the new year for me. God, I love social media. So, anywho, anybody do anything fun? Anybody do anything fun? Last night, I think I fell asleep by 10:30, and then Baxter was like literally nestled in Dan's neck at about 12:20 because is it normal for my feet to hurt? It could, or your bad shoes. Do you think attorneys will make a killing with the upcoming bankruptcy logs? I don't talk about that shit. I played in a Scotch doubles pool tournament with my fiance. That sounds fun. You need to take time for yourself. Well, if only it was that easy. You're regretting your decisions today. Normally what happens when there's lots of alcohol and well, whatever else. As we cover my dog, but yes. So, slept all night. Jealous, Andrea. God, what I would give to sleep all night. I was MLK Day is Josh's birthday, actually, the 15th, yeah. MAGA New Year's. What the fuck does that mean? I am in no mood to take shit today. What the, God, it's so ugly out here today. It is so ugly out here today. I thought you said you stopped drinking alcohol. What made you think otherwise? Because I didn't say anything about drinking alcohol, did I? It's your sister's birthday. It's so strange, Ryan. Yeah, yes, they fulfilled. Keep on going strong, Robin. Yes, that's it. Happy birthday to your son, Joy. Let your husband take over for a couple weeks and give me a break. That doesn't work. No. You guys got to realize that in this phase that we're in right now, it definitely is taking more of both of us together, because we lose our shit a lot easier, both of us. It's not just me. I know some of you want to think that, but it's hard. And so this is a yin and a yang. It's very frustrating right now. I have a Nordic track. Yeah, I went to bed at 9:40. That's good. I did too. I was in bed watching 1923. I had my Fern drink. I split it up in between like 3 hours. Oh, it is a break is. And that's the thing that people don't realize, Corey, is that people don't realize that as the main person of the house that takes care and micromanages and schedules and keeps everything afloat, for us to leave by ourselves and leave everybody else with the shit, it is more stress for us. People just don't realize that. And me getting away is enough stress alone, and I don't know, I don't know what this new phase is going to bring. I honestly don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to leave each other single-handedly. I just don't know if we could do that. So there's a flow. Yeah, it's a flow, Did they delete TikTok? I'm on TikTok right now. My eyebrows are so loud. Really? Because I don't think so. New Year, no backtracking. I don't know what that means. I wonder if the gummies and the Fern drink are making you even more tired on top of it not sleeping. I didn't have any gummies. I didn't have any gummies. Last night, I was so tired. I literally just had my Fern drink. And I think I opened it at like 5. I drank half. And then I was in bed at 8:30 and I finished the rest. So it's really not that much. I mean, that was not enough, trust me, for me. Hi there, I just wanted to say Happy New Year. Thank you, Axel, I appreciate that. And I can't run anymore. Any suggestions? Anna, do something low impact. Low impact is it really important. Hurting your ankle is the longest recovery as possible. You just sometimes almost, you almost wish you broke it because it's a quicker healing when you break it. They made me so depressed. And Erica, I may have to, you double dip last night? Good for you. I may have to look into that because I've heard that also fucks people up. So I'm gonna look into that. Low impact, eat a candy bar. We went to our first light display in town and watched fireworks at 6 last night, then came home. I could do without fireworks, honestly. I hate fireworks. But I'm glad you did that. For me, I would be like, somebody called and said, hey, do you want to go watch fireworks? I would say, no, kiss my ass, thank you. I'm good. Happy New Year, Rachel, to you. Watched you and Grandpa this morning. He did. I just quickly took off. He had just finished his cereal. I'm hoping this new year brings a lot of, fuck. Dan's like, you should have given him anti-anxiety meds. I said, I didn't know he was going to be a fucking freak. This kid my dog keeps getting worse as he ages with his anxiety. So, 2 weeks after stopping, I feel much better now. I know, but I don't know. I don't think that's it. I really don't. I don't think, I barely took anything last night and I'm still feeling crumpy, But I like it better than alcohol, right? Alcohol the next day, if I drink more than 2 drinks, I heard something about the terrorist attack. I saw it and I'm not in the mood to focus on the hate and the misery that people have in this world. I get enough of it, you know, on social media. And when I see that shit on the news, it just breaks my heart. It breaks my heart that people are that fucked up that they will take lives, right? Because of the hate in their soul, the unhappiness. It's crazy. Yeah, so ate the rice. He did. He did. So yeah, I found a new peace in my life with doing it how I've been doing it. I haven't eaten a gummy in a while, actually, in like a week, or like 5 days. I've just been doing my Benjamin. So you are social? Oh, not me. God, I just want to chill and go to bed. My dog does the same, even with hearing loss. Oh my God, it's so crazy. So I have a friend that's from Morocco. Actually, she married a Moroccan man, and her kids have dual citizenship. Yep. So other than that, I don't know much about Morocco other than my friend married a Moroccan man. So obviously in New Year's, so we stay calm and wait for the transformation. Yeah, I'm kind of scared. Honestly, there's a lot to be scared about this year. So without going into specifics, because I'm in the mood to go there, but I don't think anybody else is. And it's not the right time. It brings my anxiety up too, and I saw that and I was like, fuck, what now? Why do we want attention by shooting and gunning down people? You know, fuck my life. I just can't with this world anymore. It's too depressing. It's so depressing. So another day. Yeah, there's nothing different, but we've got change coming. Yeah, change coming. It's not that I'm not doing gummies, it's just that I haven't really been in the mood, honestly. I'm not in the mood. I do use medication for anxiety. I sure do. I take Lexapro, and I probably should take the whole bottle a day. There is good, but you know, sometimes I get, it's the hardest day of the year yet, and it's day one. I can't, there is a lot of good out there. There really is. But sometimes, and so many of you who come and show up every day are a blessing in disguise, right? Because it shows that there are still people out there. But the problem is there's not enough. You know, there's not enough people like us out there to balance out the ugly. And that's what makes me sad, honestly. That's what makes me sad. And I think more ugly's coming. More ugly's coming, 100%. So, anyhow. Happy New Year. So, anywho, more ugly's coming. So, buckle up. Dan says to buckle up, buckle up. Just not in the mood. Good, Ricky. Now the thing will be sticking with it, right? So I'm scared. I'm scared. I have a lot of worry. And it's, you know, I don't know. It's hard. Yeah. Work for you. Does it make you feel weird? I started Boost Bar. I hated Boost Bar. Matthew, I took Boost Bar at 20 because I had panic attacks, like, were extreme. And I didn't like Boost Bar at all. I love Lexapro. Lexapro, the last time the year started with, what the fuck was 2020? Well, I can think of a couple more years that I started with a what the fuck. It wasn't just 2020. Debbie, me too. What's your suggestion? Handmaid's Tale. Thank you, by the way. Crazy, huh? Isn't that kind of how you feel our society's headed? Thanks, Kalawati. Emily, it's a band. Oh, what's a band? I don't know. What's the most on your heart right now? I feel you. Yeah, you know, my life, you know, the world, politics, how I'm feeling, my pain, and just trying to be heard, you know. My daughter was a mini date today with a guy that I work with, cute and nice, and nice. Oh, I thought you were gonna say nice fingers, so I was gonna be like, what you checking out those fingers for, Tracy? There's only one thing. Is it yeah. Amazing way to start the year. It's really not. Sometimes I wish my head was up my ass. I wish I could go through life with my head up my ass and ignore so many things, but unfortunately I can't. Life is just unfortunate for me because I see too much, I feel too much, and I'm starting to get older and things affect me differently. So unfortunately I am cursed with being way too aware. Fingers. What you looking at those fingers for? Were they beefy and long? Yeah, Gary, I understand. Yeah. Do you wear your on your sleeve? I wear everything on my sleeve. Yeah. Ignorance is bliss. I wish it is. It really is. Ignorance is bliss. But unfortunately, you can't be too ignorant in the world right now because everybody's just trying. I feel like we're in a sinking Titanic. I feel like we're in this boat of no return. I feel like we're just sinking and scary. He could wear, Lynette, if he had a hearing aid, you would see him wearing it. Yeah. Don't you think we would enjoy not having to repeat ourselves or being loud? Because let me tell you something, it's really exhausting. So I would not continue, in this journey. I just wish people would, fuck, we've been doing this for a long time. So obviously you think to yourself, why? I wonder what happened with the hearing aids, because I'm assuming they would have tried them by now, those poor things, because let me tell you, it's not pleasant. By the end of the day, shouting and trying to repeat yourself over and over again and being loud, it's fucking exhausting. Yeah, it's exhausting. If there could be, if you think there's a simple a solution, then don't ask it, because obviously you're gonna get chewed up. Is our men's behavior these days? Men are scary, Clancy, right? No. You didn't upset me. I'm fine, really. But it's so frustrating because I get that, get him a hearing aid. Well, it's like, for the fuck's sake. Don't you think we would love a hearing aid? Don't you think we would love to not have to raise our voice and continue to do so? If you think it's so simple, that's probably why it's not, There's no simplicity in this disease. And let me tell you right now, it is fucking tough. It is fucking tough. I had a good read. No, could you went to extreme bull riding event? Yeah, Lynette, it's so hard. And if he could wear hearing aids, you would hear them. Dementia is cruel. Most dementia patients don't keep them in. They lose them, they fidget with them. They can't hear with them. It makes no difference. Ed's hearing has gone really shitty. And it's even, if you saw my video this morning, I'm literally in his ear and he still can't hear me, right? So it's so hard, Jamie, for other people to manage. And it just adds to the difficultiness of the day, right? Because you just get exhausted. You get exhausted. I know, Tracy. It's like you guys want to take over, and lost them all the time. I have probably 10 different pieces of hearing aids above my microwave. Yeah. So no, it's so hard, Lynette. And I just wish there was a simple solution to everything, and there's just not. Everybody's so different. So what works for others doesn't always work for, everybody else. And it's not easy, Last night, I can tell you, it's horrible. He is fighting us on everything. He's in this I am the boss, hear me roar, control phase where, just all day yesterday between me and Dan, it was like, can you stop being so stubborn? Can you just listen to us? We are trying to take care of you. Stop fighting us on everything. Maria, then get an aide if you can't handle it. Maria, that's one of the most ignorant comments anybody could write. And I'm going to tell you that. Maria, and this is something that has been triggering me lately a lot, is people saying, get an aide. Get an aide, they say. Oh, that's an easy solution, right? So fucking ignorant. I can't handle how ignorant that fucking, that comment is, because you were talking down to him. Maria, get a clue. Learn about the disease. And if you think you have the answers, come here and really see if you can do what you think you can do and what we are doing wrong. Because you would see how ignorant those comments are. You aren't talking down to him. He can't fucking hear. And you have to get in his face. Oh, you took care of your father, darling. Oh, she's a professional. She's a professional, so she knows how to do it all. God, I love those professionals. You know what I mean? Well, I took care of my father, so I know the right way to deal with people with dementia. Yeah, that makes sense. Because if you really dealt with it for as long as I have dealt with it, Maria, I can tell you something. You would be a little bit more considerate to other caregivers and their journey, because it's all different. And every person that you take care of, honey, darling, is different. Oh, you want to talk about my personality? Well, who attacked first, Maria? And how ugly were you when you started? Yeah, so now you want to put it back on me, deflection, because you didn't like how I responded to you, honey. Well, then don't say stupid things. Hello, Marvin from Los Angeles. Yes, Nat, yes. He's reverting back with his stubbornness, very much so. He doesn't go along with everything. He doesn't go along with, he's really like, even with Andrew, who's fighting. So Maria says, get an aide, right? He fights his own family. So you want us to bring a stranger in the house and waste money on a time where we would be doing most of the work. Oh, darling, bless your heart. Anyhow, so real caregivers, right? Real caregivers would never come on and be passive aggressive with somebody who's going through it, somebody who's vulnerable right now, somebody who's tired, somebody who is depressed, somebody who is frustrated right now. A real true caregiver would never do that to somebody. So power on, Maria. Happy New Year. So it's so hard, 24 hours a day. It sure is. And so I can tell you yesterday, Andrew joined in. He tried to help me because he knew I was exhausted. So he was trying to, Dan, I don't know. Can somebody get fucking Maria out of here? Because she's fucking already. She wants me to bite her with venom. Is any things? Maria, take a hike, please. Just get the hell out of here. Maria's not a caregiver. Never mind, I'll get her out. Bye, Maria. Have the day you deserve. Block account. So anyhow, so yeah, she's gone. I'm not gonna put up with bullshit from idiots who tell me shit. Do I take it out on him? Sometimes yes, because that's normal, right? You take it out on people because you're frustrated in the moment. I am not, and do I ever say, but it's not every day. It's not every day, and true caregivers know, right? True caregivers know that you're human, right? You're gonna do things, you're gonna say things because you're frustrated with the disease. You're frustrated sometimes with the person, because when they fight back and they're as stubborn as Ed, let me tell you, it's hard. It brings up old traumas. It brings up old memories. It brings up, bitch, I am the boss, right? I am the boss. This is my house. So if you want to continue staying here, you have to listen to me. Okay. This is your house. And lately, he's not okay anymore. He's like, I'm sure this is your house. No, it's not. No, it's not. Do that all day long and see how well you can maintain yourself and your sanity. What's for dinner? I know. I don't think it is all that's going on. I think too, and I'm a woman, and the generational thing. It's a generational thing. Caregiving is the ultimate test, and I'm failing every day. Especially in this space, I'm failing every day. So you don't need to attack me sometimes for my failures. And let me tell you, what I show you on social media is not me failing. You know, it's not me failing. And if you think what I show is failing, then you know nothing. I know it is. My grandma had dementia. She was very sweet, but she wanted control over life, and she couldn't. Yeah, you got rid of the fungus among us. I got rid. Deals with it all day in a nursing home, and it takes a toll. It fucking takes a toll, Ryan. My toll is being taken. My toll is being taken. And the true caregivers feel the same way I do. And especially if you are doing it alone, holy fucking shitballs. Holy fucking shitballs, right? I work with seniors and I train working dementia seniors hard. I give you kudos for all you do. Thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate it. It's going to get harder. I know. Why do people tell me that? Like, do you think I have my head up my ass? You know, why do people tell me it's going to get worse? I just said it's getting worse. Why do you need to compound it more by saying, oh, you think this is worse? You know, no shit. No fucking shit. This is a progressive disease, right? You don't just wake up miraculously one day and he's better. You don't need to say it's going to get worse. And obviously he's going to die too. Why don't you not put that in there? How do you know? Well, he's going to die too. You know? No shit. We're all going to die. We became so... Christian Chronicles. You know, this morning, I'm going to tell you something. I was like, it's the beginning stages, and oh my, it's already frustrating. I'm not built for this. It's hard. I mean, and when you have dementia, you're not a nice person. And it's harder if you have the people who are fighting back, right? It makes it harder, and it tests your soul every day, your patience and everything. This is what I tell you all. Let me tell you. Shauna, I'm going to tell you something this morning. I was like, maybe I do need to see somebody. Maybe, but then I'm like, what the hell's the therapist going to tell me I don't already know? How is a therapist going to tell me to have patience? How is she going to inject it into me? It's impossible. Like, I already know the shit. I already know the shit. So anyhow, I have you. Yeah, I have you, and you have me, because I say the things you guys don't say. Right? I feel and express the things you guys keep inside, right? And so I think it's important. They give different perspectives. Fuck that. You know what? Fuck that. No, they don't. You know why? I'm going to tell you. Because most of the therapists haven't lived with somebody with dementia 24/7. And here's the thing about going to therapy. If you haven't experienced what I've experienced in the last 4 years, you can't help me. Because I want somebody who's done it, not who's read books and who has studied the disease. I need somebody who's had hands-on experiences and knows what the fuck I am dealing with, right? And who better than to know is people who are going through the same fucking shit. Sometimes it's just nice to have someone to listen and validate your feelings. I validate my own feelings. I know I'm feeling what I'm feeling is valid, right? Here's the thing. Talking to somebody, I talk to you guys every day, right? There's no need for me to sit and vent to somebody else, because I vent to you guys for my fellow caregivers who are doing this shit alone, and for the people who have help but are still doing this shit sometimes alone, a majority. I validate you guys, and I do this on purpose to validate the people who are going through this, because it sucks, it's hard, and sometimes you get in slumps you've never felt before. And the slumps are so hard to come out of sometimes because you are taken down by the frustration, the repeating of everything, the Groundhog's Day, right? Because this is what's important. This is our support group. And if you don't like the raw emotions of a caregiver, then get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Turn to your faith. Fucking faith. Ugh. We are going to hit some trigger points today. Faith is not for everybody. Remember that. Stop spreading your gospel to people. You don't know what they believe and how they believe. Faith doesn't help everybody. Be respectful of that. Irene, you ain't not. You are not. Your girl again, yeah. And I hate when people say that. Well, turn to God. Well, what if I don't believe in God? Oh, so you just want me to turn into something that I don't believe in, but maybe will help get me through? That doesn't work for me. That doesn't work for me. And be respectful of the people who don't believe the same way you do. So, amen. If it doesn't cross my... Yeah. Sometimes screaming is wonderful, Zachary. Sometimes I get in my car and I fucking scream and I hit my steering wheel and it's, I try to get it all out. Yes, we have to adjust to his disease, right? We have to adjust to his disease. And right now it takes me a while, thanks Shane, it takes me a while to adjust, right? Because I'm such a routine base. You think you have one fucking thing down and then boom. Nope, got to change our behavior now. Got to change this way of doing it. I need a punching bag. It's hard. It's hard. There's no wrong way, right? There's no right way. You have to acclimate to the person living in your house. I thought your problem. Can you say narcissist? If you don't agree with her on anything, then you are the problem. Can you say narcissist? Why don't you look up the definition of a narcissist? Because you think you're trolling really smartly, but you don't know what the term is. Obviously, by your comment. So you and Ed, sometimes you feel it. And here's the thing, April, it's so funny because people who are in the thick of it right now, right? We make jokes to each other. Make jokes to people, then people sometimes are like, oh my God, did she just really say that? Oh my God, Dan, your wife is talking about hurting Grandpa. She's really not nice. You need to really keep an eye on her. And the caregivers, we make jokes, right? That might not be socially acceptable to other people. But the caregivers who are suffering through this, sometimes, we get each other. You don't have to put a JK because we know it's a JK, but it helps us get through our day. Can you believe in somebody texted him yesterday? Shit. So anyhow, my mom would toss the keys in the bushes outside the front door. Oh my God, I can't. Laughing is the best medicine. And I'm telling you, those people will literally turn it upside down. They'll report me for whatever goddamn they want to. And it's like, I can't talk to you guys the way I want to, unless it's on my member live, because we have, we know we do it. We have such a good connection. We have the jokes from the dark side. I am a dark-sided joking person because that's my personality. That's what gets me through the day. I sing songs to Ed. The last time I tried to sing a song and I was giving you guys an example, they reported me and took me down. Not on YouTube, but on TikTok. Because why? Because I speak my real feelings and my truth, I get penalized for it. But you guys appreciate it because you know how I feel. And you know because you feel the same way. Yeah, you do. And I told him yesterday, I had to get in his face 3 times yesterday. I had to take his chin in my hand, and I had to say, can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you. Listen to me. I've noticed that when I make him look at me in the eyes and hold his face to watch me, he focuses more and he hears me more, right? Could you imagine if I did that on a video? All those ugly people, oh my God, did you see what she did? No, I tell you about it. I don't need to show it. I tell you about it, right? I tell you, fucking Tim and Tom, I told him too. He was giving me such shit, and Dan was gone a lot yesterday, in and out, and he was just, and I was tired, and he was just, the bathroom shit is really difficult, and everything else, and his abstinent, like not abstinence, his obstinance, you know, with me, fighting Andrew. It's exhausting, you know, it's exhausting. And so I told him, I said, do you want to keep living here? Yeah. I said, well, then you need to listen to me. My house, my rules. And if you keep giving me this hard time and you keep giving your grandson a hard time when we are just trying to help you, I can't help you when you fight me. I understand. I understand, is what he said. And he mellowed out. You have to be firm and direct with Edward because he is a control freak. He thinks he's the boss. And when he thinks he's the boss, he doesn't listen to a goddamn person. To my uncle who had dementia, it's very hard singing like this, and doctor never said he was dealing with dementia. It's like, how do we know until we put things together? You do. You experience it, you figure it out, Blackbird. Live lately. Hi, Leslie. Oh, that's okay, girl. He's very set in his way. Very set in his ways. And he's very stubborn. He's a very stubborn man. Even Dan last night lost his mind. Dad, I need you to fucking listen to me and stop fighting me every fucking minute of the day. Yeah, your dad isn't speaking to you. Is he mad at you? And it's okay. When you have the more strong-headed, stubborn people, you have to be direct and to the fucking point with them. Nice language. Okay, you don't fucking like it. You know where to go. I do on my grandpa, he didn't have a dementia. I know, but you think I deserve a nice facelift? Well, thank you, James. You want to cut me a check for $75,000? So anyhow, you do what you got to do to get through the day. Sky River time. It's close to Sky River time. My friend's coming. So we are going to be going a couple times probably next week. Hi, Jaron. Happy New Year. Anyhow, so that is our lives don't change, right? You guys wake up who don't have to caregive, and you guys wake up and it's just a new day full of adventure. You can lay on the couch all day and not have a fucking care in the world. Most of your kids are older. Most of you they're moved out of the house, but not for us. Not for us. It doesn't change. It's the same shit show it was the day before that. Before that. And some days that's all he wants to do is fight. Yesterday was that fucking day. The day before he was stubborn as shit. Yesterday he just wanted to argue about everything. You know? Every fucking thing. And you don't think that's maddening? Along with the no hearing, the 50 fucking thousand bathroom walks where only like 5 of them are actually pee. The rest of them are just a waste of time. How was Christmas, Grandpa? Fine. I mean, him and Dan were home. It is completed. I did it for 2.5, and now I get to take care of my grandkids. I love that. Yeah. Does he fight Mark? I don't know, because Mark doesn't care for him anymore. We've had Ed for over a year caring for him by ourselves. How about a day program? I don't live on a treadmill. I remember. He doesn't go to Mark's. He hasn't in over a year. He doesn't. You can't do this shit by yourself. Mark has his own issues he's dealing with, and he helps out with his mom. So, him and your wife. I know about UTIs. We know about all the things. Trust me, we know about all the things. Thank you, Lisa, I appreciate it. Do I get paid to be a caretaker? Absolutely not, Kath. Absolutely not. And if I did, would it make it any different? No. There ain't enough money that can make your journey as a caregiver content and happy. Money does not change your behavior as a caregiver. But no, I don't. There's no easy answers at all. You're ready to go back. Can you get someone through Medicare to help you with him? Nope. Not in his plan. Nope. Oh, yeah, there's not really anybody who can handle Ed at this point. We can barely handle him. So, anyhow, yeah. No, it's just us. Just us until the end of time. A daycare might help. You guys, I'm in the attacking mood at this point, and I'm really trying not to, but a daycare, really? Think about that for a minute. The, do- could you, all the people who know Ed and who have taken the time to invest in his time, you want to let April know what a daycare would do for him? He spends his whole fucking day looking for his family. What do you think? Do you think he could act? What? And I just said he fights me, and he's fighting Dan. What? Has to take a toll on your marriage? Yes, it takes a toll on your marriage. Sure does. Sure does. It's hard. You do for an hour this week. That would relax you. Casino. Casino really is the only thing that would relax me. You know what is the best thing? Is at this point anymore, it's not even, the casino really is like a lullaby to me. It's just like, I can zone out, I hear sounds, I don't hear, it's like such a big distraction for me that if I could just sit at, the bar, have a drink or two and just relax, yeah. Can you imagine Ed on the bus there? Are you fucking crazy? Are you still doing your baths? Yes, Cheryl, I do. I have, you too, John. My bath is set up. I have all my things. I returned the bath tray that broke. I take about every other day I do it. When I don't wash my hair, those are the days that I go in my bath. And I love it. Yeah. And my own space is wonderful at this point, Diane. If I can be in a room, shut the door, have no interruptions, and just be able to watch a show and get through an hour of not multiple interruptions. I can't even sit down at a show and see one show through, even a 30-minute show. It's literally, yeah, you can't. It's just, you can't, it's hard to relax. Yesterday, I was able, Dan was like, oh my God, yeah, my health is declining, Cindy, 100%. The water situation, they pumped my septic, yeah. So they don't think it's my leach lines. He's like, it was receding. It was high, but it's receding. Thanks, the real Caleb. I appreciate it. So I retire at 50. I've tried to retire, but my family won't let me. My daughters are good. You need to snatch an hour this week. I will. Laura, my friend's coming in town. Some of you follow her, January. Yes, the decline, it's the sleep that's killing me, honestly. Even though I napped, like Andrew's like, you were passed out. And I was. I just break. There's a certain point in the day. I just passed out. I think I fell asleep for 2.5 hours yesterday. And Dan was there, right? I couldn't sleep until Dan got back, and I knew he was there. And I think he's starting to realize how much I am declining and how much I'm so I can't function. I know, Carrie, that's why I talk about this shit, because I want y'all to know, right? I want y'all to know that I feel the same thing. Yeah, and I just slept. I mean, I could hear things, but then I drift off again. I could hear Dan with him again and drift off again. So it's not a steady, it's still not like perfect, right? Because I'm still getting up, I'm waking up just to make sure he's being cared for or Dan's here. So I really think a diet excessive group would be wonderful. I don't really know what that means, Deborah. So he'd know. He hasn't been at Mark's house full time. No, we've had him full time for well over a year. Yeah. So no. I know the REM is important. So it's broken sleep all day long. Yeah. Even at night. Like last night, I think I got a good stretch. But not really, right? Because even though Dan was up with him, Dan's fucking loud. And it still wakes me up and I kind of listen to make sure everything's okay. And then I drift back to sleep. So it's kind of and then Baxter got on the bed at 12:20. He was freaking out. So again, it's not a constant sleep, It's always broken up. And I won't allow myself to lay down unless my body is just telling me, I'm done. But I'll go from here. I get up. Like this morning I got up a little bit later. But I could have slept, trust me, longer. But I was like, let me get my shit up because I told everybody I was going to be on today. So I start my chores, then I come on, then I finish my chores, and then I do as much as I can until my body's like, you need to go lay down. So anyhow, that's what I do. Oh my God, she thinks it's fun to lose thousands of dollars. No, it's not. Maybe it's time that Dan says, you know, but you're, yeah, you know, I was talking to my Zoomies today. I told my, I know TTG, it's disgusting. If you could start a wellness group and have people join for money. You know, Deborah, I have member lives. That's my wellness group. When I can go in and talk to my friends, you know, whoever shows up, and we're all in the same caliber on YouTube, and it's great, and we laugh, and we just are stupid. They come to bed with me. We can chat and just have a good time. It's wonderful. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. So anyhow, it was fun yesterday. You made me laugh. Jane, you made me laugh. So I know next week. Did he do number 2?
No, he did not.
Okay. So those are the best lives, honestly, because there's no stress. We laugh at each other. I mentioned my mom who did it for 30 years as a nurse. And I try to enjoy more because I know this. Yeah, it's hard. New Year's in Qatar. It's confining, Dixie. I can't just pick up and leave anymore, you know, like I used to. And now I don't even know if, you know, my New Year's resolutions, I'm going to tell you, was Kathleen, it's Danielle Salinger, Mrs. D. South NorCal. I can tell you that, what was I saying? I don't even remember. Quick update now. Yeah, quick update now. But the problem is it makes me uncomfortable because we need to get on a schedule, right? And so I was thinking about it today. I was telling my Zoomies that. I was like, we just need to get on a schedule, a set schedule, so that way I know, right, what we're going to do, like whether or not I stay in the bed and he takes the hours of blah, 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 and blah, 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 and then I take the other half, you know, something, or I go upstairs for half the night and wake up and come downstairs or something. You know, I don't know, you know, I don't know, you know, and the exercise thing now, because he knows I'm getting close to being off, right? So he's leaving. We can't just leave him alone anymore for hours, you know, like him going and me being out here. It doesn't work anymore because he's up so much. So we're gonna have to come up with a solution. Yeah. My New Year's resolution today was my New Year's resolution today, or for this year, was to go on more trips, to visit my daughter, you know, to go visit for like weekends. And I don't think in this, where he's at right now, I don't even think that's going to be possible. You know, I don't think that's going to be possible, but I need a schedule. I definitely need a schedule. I need a schedule because I need to try to work on my shit, but I can't work on my shit if I'm not sleeping, you know. So you coughed and peed a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll make your schedule. Thanks. So I'm scared. I'm scared that I'm not going to be able to, even one New Year's resolution that I've made this year, I'm not going to be able to do it. And I don't make New Year's resolutions, right? Vianney, good. I'm glad. You should get on the treadmill. Or he's going to get physical. He won't get physical. Even if he tried, I'm still too, he won't get physical. No, that's not Ed. That's not his nature. He's physical with his words. That's it. He's not a physical man. He's never been that way. It doesn't mean he couldn't change, right? But I don't think that would be something that he would ever do. Ever. Is there a place that provides respite care? No. There was not a place that I would be comfortable dropping Ed off for respite care. Absolutely not, because that guy would go insane. Yeah. Do you ever go out running? No, because I don't enjoy. Sometimes I do. I did when my girls were home. You ever get a minute to read that email? No, not yet. Yesterday was a bad day. I slept half the day away. I can't wait I love my vibration plate. I love my vibration plate. It's literally, This is my new video I'll be doing soon. This is Gorgie. Some of you, if you have TikTok, you'll see this. I'll be making a video on this. I'm gonna tell you something. What's the app I told you guys to get? Yuka? Yuka. If you don't have an app, get Yuka. I gave up. I'm gonna buy these from now on because these did really well on the Yuka app. And my Red Bulls, of course, we know sucks, right? But these came up really well. So, Linktree for what? Hold on a second. What do you need Linktree for? So I can tell you and make sure. Jogging is a great stress relief. And talking to my friends on here. You know, if I didn't, even the trolls, because it gets me out. You know, I'm going to tell you something. Even when I banter with the trolls, you know, and people are like, don't engage, you know, stop baiting them. It's your personality. Well, my personality is not fucking going to change. So if you don't like my personality, get the fuck out, because I'm not changing for anybody, let alone people I could give two shits about, right? There's two simple things. This is my personality. It gives me a sort of release when I attack the trolls. Mind you, they attack first. And I'm going to clarify. Now, I don't get to all of them. Sometimes I want to get to all of them, but I just don't have enough time in the day to get to all of them. But they help me too. They help me realize, and they've made me who I am today. You know, fuck you. I don't fucking care what you think. You have a choice. I didn't invite you here. You chose to be here. And then you want to come on here and belittle me and bully me and slow your ugliness to me. And I'm just supposed to say, oh, thank you. Cheers. Have a good day. Fuck that. I ain't going to do that. Because, you know, that's the problem with society today. Not enough people stand up for themselves. Not enough fucking people stand up for themselves. And you know what? I'm done with not standing up for myself. So you don't like it? You can get out. I don't give a shit. But I'm in no mood to play. And there's too many bullies out there. And the thing is, the audacity they have thinking that it's okay for them to say what they want to say. No, you keep it in your head like most empathetic people. You keep it in your head, right? Fuck that. Fuck that. So it does help me, Diane. It does help me. Believe it or not, people, you know, and no, I'm never not going to stop. Don't tell a grown-ass person to stop what she's doing. I even hate it when my husband does it. It fucking triggers me. Well, don't engage the trolls. Well, fuck you. This is my platform. It's how I want to do it. And you know what? I'm trying to teach people to stand up for themselves. This is a vibration plate. This is a vibration plate. This plate helps with lymphatic drainage. It helps with circulation. It helps with, it does help loosen up my joints. It has protected my bladder. I don't pee on myself anymore. Yay, you know, yay. You know, it's a big win when you're a leaker, right? And I don't know how many women are leakers, but I sure as hell was, and this has helped me not leak. So, hey, that was worth $100, right? Bye, Pam, love you, hang tight. And, you know, kick them once in a while if you need to. It helps relieve stress. Just kidding. So, yeah, I love it. I have this plate on my, TikTok shop. You guys, I sell shit on TikTok shop. So just so you know, I sell it. I'm trying to engage and trying to help make money for my family. Kill me, criticize me. I don't give a shit. I give you the honest reviews on everything. Now, do I use everything that I have sold? No. People come out to me and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. And I try it out for a while and I still use almost every product I got from there. Every product. The only thing I don't use as much is the Halo broom, but I just started using it because my cats are fucking assholes and they get litter everywhere. And let me tell you that the Halo broom is really good for cat litter. You promote workout stuff. That's hysterical. Why is that funny? I don't understand. Why is that so funny? I still use the neck cream. Bella, I also put it on Ed. Here's the thing about my regimen right now. My regimen right now is complicated because I had so many products. So I also do a little bit of everything. So I use things on Ed too. So if you think Ed's skin looks great, that's the neck cream. That's the neck cream. That's the neck cream. Because I have my other products that I love too, so I interchange them. I did put some neck cream on yesterday, and I did it for Ed. So if you like his skin, that is the Go Pure Neck Cream. I use the shaver. I do use the shaver. I also use it on Ed. I don't use it on my beaver though, because I can't use it on my beaver and then use it on Ed. So, yeah, so I haven't used it for the beeve, but I've used it for Ed, and I clean his shit up, you know, stuff like that. So I do use it, just not for the beeve, you know. Did you know my skin routine last night? That's so funny. Did you eat your circus penis? You can't mix, you know. I wouldn't feel comfortable, you know. On me, I would shave the beeve, and then I would shave everything else, but not on Ed. I feel too guilty. No, I couldn't do it. How dare you be making money? God damn it. Can you believe that, Nicole? I can't. Now, we have our own personal baby sleep coach over here on the side. On this side. She's a personal sleep coach for babies. Do you know? Now, I'm not always good to Ed, because Bella, he'd be pissing me off sometimes, and it brings out my inner gangsta, you know? What yours is, not the beef. I don't know. You know, back in the day, I used to use Jan's, you know, he has his little shaver, you know? So I would take it on the beef and just not tell him, you know, and then put his clipper back on and do that stuff. But that's my husband. I would feel really awkward to do the beef, you know, contamination on Ed's face. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. My voice is coming out. It's my voice. That's my southern roots kicking in. My spiciness is returning. Not so much the irritation. You see the transformation. We talk about beaver and I just turn around. Everything changes. So anyhow, yeah, no, I couldn't do this. But this is good, you guys. This is really good. It's got way too much caffeine for me, but I will split it up for the day. Kind of like how I do with my fern drink. I split it up. Happy New Year, official. How is everybody doing? Do you guys, yes, it helps me not leak. You guys, give me the $4 if you want to buy one on my TikTok shop. I make $4 for every sale. Look at me, high winner right here with the $4. But this was one of the best things I've loved. Truth over fact, we're illegal here in the state of California, so I don't have to worry about that. It's like $100, less than $100 if you get coupons. TikTok shop has coupons. The Red Bull, you know, this I think I'm gonna start ordering these. Yeah, because these come up on the Yuka app. If you guys don't have Yuka, get the app. You can scan the code and it tells you what the hell you're putting in your body. It's pretty scary, but this is much better. This is much better. So I'll be ordering these because it went really good on the Yuka app. I just can't drink it all in one because it's got a lot of caffeine. I'm trying to see how much caffeine it's like 100 and something. I liked my, it has 150 milligrams of green tea caffeine. Yeah. It's got L-theanine. It's got zero sugar, it's got biotin, and it's got B6, B12. No aspartame, no erythritol, no sucralose. So much better. Yeah. Yuka, Y-U-K-A. It's the best app either. It does cosmetics and it does cosmetics and it does food. But just know it's going to scare you. So what you have to look for, just remember, what you have to look for is you have to remember, keep everything in perspective, right? So there are things that are going to rate really bad, but you know, it's all relative because everything's processed, everything's a piece of shit. So why are you shaking like this? Because I am on a vibration plate. If Chanel is on that list, I can't get that app. Yuka? Y-U-K-A. I'm back. Go get lost in the fog. What does that even mean? Can somebody tell me, go get lost in the fog? What does that mean? I mean, protein powder does not give me energy. It gives me gas and diarrhea. Yeah. Stop doing this. You should practice what you preach. I haven't even drinking half of that. So try again with the caffeine. Yeah, the fog. People are just rude. They didn't work on their New Year's resolutions, did they? They coming in ugly still.
That's the second time I said about that. I know. Fog again. Yeah, I don't know. Dan, you are so real and true. I took care of my mom, and I tell you, it's so hard that sometimes I thought I would die before her. I say that every day. Layla. I say that every day. I look at Dan and I said, I'm dying. I feel like I'm dying. Yeah, I feel like I'm dying. I need energy. I have 15 years of POTS and I have none. Ugh, Emily. Energy. I don't know. There's nothing that gives you energy. I take vitamins. I take all this stuff. I mean, this will, caffeine will jolt you a little bit. I can't drink coffee, so I need some sort of caffeine because I'm so tired all the time. I feel like I'm dying, but Layla's the first person that has. Layla has me too, Gracie, and that's depression. Layla is the first person who has validated my feelings of feeling that way, meaning that you you do, because you get so sick. You get so sick from stress and anxiety and frustration that your body starts doing fucking weird ass shit, right? Your body starts, stomach issues. You get headaches, you get your fibromyalgia, fucking kicks in. I'm in pain. I use that Vicks spray, and I can't stop using it. It's addicting to me because I'm like, I gotta spray. I gotta spray because I'm in so much pain. My neck hurts. I get headaches. I want to sleep all the time, or cry, and cry and sleep. It's a lonely place to be. It's a lonely place to be. There's a super advisor on the East Coast this morning for fog. That's what they're talking about. Yeah, getting lost in the fog. But when they say get lost in the fog, that means like die. Get lost and die. Because, why else? What spray? Vicks spray. Yeah, my friend told me to get cry and sleep, and then sleep and cry, and then cry and sleep. That's depression. No shit. Are you depressed? Yep. When all you want to, yes, the Vicks is for pain. I love it. It's like BioFreeze, you guys. It's no different than BioFreeze. Make time for the runs too. Yeah, and the gas, because let me tell you, my gas has been horrible. Exercise and humor will always help you. It does help. That's why I'm on here every day, or try to. When I'm in a really bad slump, it's really hard for me to come on. I felt like crying this morning. And I really didn't want to come on, but I made you a promise, and here I am. If I'm going for gastritis, I just ordered the Vicks spray, Cindy. I'm new to it. My friend Lisa from Texas told me to get it. She said it's the best thing ever. That she wouldn't know me. I know. Rachel, makes me sad too, because I would love to know each and every one of you, especially Leanne. I'm glad, especially. I want to be here for people, as I know how lonely it is, right? I know how sick we become. I know how frustrated we become. I know it's lonely. It's lonely. You feel lost. Even though I have, on your little booby. All right, Maria. Lots of little prayers for your little booby biopsy. I hate that shit. Otriven is way better than Vicks. Anyhow, so I just want to look. Oh, Jenny, I appreciate that, and I know I help a lot of you, and that's why I tell the God's honest truth, right? I'm 43 years old, a married woman, and was so stressed over the COVID situation and my small business. The right side of my face shut down, and I had to wear. Yeah, you got Bell's palsy. That's also a very high-induced stress thing. And so I come on here for you because I know the people who are doing this shit every day, or a different type of shit that evokes so much stress and so much. And that's why I'm not going to change, right? I'm not going to change because I know this and how I talk and how I vent helps so many of you guys, because I speak on how you are feeling and what you are feeling. And I know that, even Dan, he's like, you can't, he was on my ass too. When I wasn't on last week a lot, because I was so stuck. I was stuck. And I talk about this and my stomach hurts. And so I know I feel it, because I know it's stress, because I feel it right now, just talking about it and my emotions. It's like right in here. You know, the just the nausea is right here. And Dan's like, Danielle, you have so many people that rely on you. You have to get up and do it. And I was like, I just don't want to. You don't understand. It gets lonely. And then to top it off with perimenopause and everything else that I'm dealing with, it's a fucking hard place to be. Thanks, Jay. Yesterday I felt so fucking defeated. I got family telling me I'm not doing enough or doing things right, but I'm the only one. Yeah. I started to, I know. And I get that way too. Like, I just can't. I just want people to hear me. I want people to understand me. I want people, oh, and not you guys. Not you guys. You know what I mean. The operative sense. And I do. Oh, thank you, Janet, honey. Sweetie. I do cry because I can't, if I don't cry, like right now, I feel like crying. So I may, when I get off, cry. It releases all that anxiety that's right here, you know, right here. And breathing. You know, and I think to myself, am I going to get beyond this? Am I going to get better? And I don't know if I will, until my job's done. You know what I mean? Taking care of my grandma for a month, and it's been tough. Ugh, welcome to the job, Rach. Welcome to the job. How are my children coping? My children aren't here, and there's one child here. There's one child here, and he copes, but, you know, he helps because he sees me breaking down, and so he'll step in if he knows I need help. But, you know, he can retreat. He goes upstairs and he can just shut it off. He doesn't have to wake up all night and do those things, you know. Crying is such a release. Jose, I do that too, but it doesn't help. It just dumbs me down, you know. It is. It's anxiety inward, you know, and I keep everything in because people don't see the suffering, you know. My kids see it. You... Jane, well, no shit, girl. Oh, God. I use the Vicks spray for joints. Yeah, the Vicks spray. They have a joint spray and help them stay asleep at night. No. No, because Dan didn't ask. Dan doesn't want to give him anything. He's too afraid. Why so much ignorance? I don't know who you're talking about. So I recommend a heroic dose of, God, that would scare me. I just started doing the gummies, right? So I couldn't imagine, you know, chowing down on some, you know, shit that's grown under shit, you know, that scares me. Can you get it? The Vicks spray? Yeah. So try, I don't know what RSO is. Coda's mom. Hey, I got a Coda. So yeah, I ordered mine through Walmart. It's expensive, so don't be alarmed by that. My friend's like, girl, get you some Vicks spray. It's a lifesaver. Now we love Vicks. So we like to snort it. We like to put it on our face. We like to use it as an anti-anxiety because Vicks does help. Bella, I'm addicted to it right now. I'm addicted to it. I spray it on my neck before I come out. I spray it on my body at least a couple times. My neck, my back. I don't do my kitty cat or my crack, but I do my neck and my back. Amen doesn't just turn it off. I don't know if he does. I mean, I think he's more, it gets rid of pimples and herpes. I bet you didn't, not herpes. Fuck. I love the boom boom. I love the boom boom. And Coda's the best. She's a pain in my ass though. Coda's a bet. She's good, but she's a pain in the ass. I always, yeah, let me show you. You know the Vicks nasal thing? You stick up your nose and you just sniff. I have one of those, and now I do the boom boom. I love sniffing, and I do this. Boom boom. I have this on my channel too. I didn't get a free scent. I bought this shit before. Actually, one of my friends sent it to me. I do it every day before. Christine, and I'm just the opposite. Yeah. Nobody brings me down, unfortunately. Now, yes, for those people, I use Windex for everything, not on my body though, but Windex is my universal cleaning agent. I love Windex. Vicks, I just love it. You know, they say if you have anxiety and you're starting on you too, Sherry, if you're starting on a panic attack, they say to eat either a sour candy or to use Vicks. Vicks, it's so good. And those things bring me down. I have several all over the house and it's all natural. Boom Boom's all natural. So stealing all that food Baxter is a menace. So the lavender one, the lavender one's in my bed nightstand, Tracy. The lavender one's in my nightstand for sleep. Yep. Vicks. So me and my friend Lisa from Texas, we've had this Vicks thing forever. And if you remember when I started this channel, you know, I would do my gusha and I would, you know, put Vicks on my face and my crow's feet and everything like that. I even put it on, oh God, I love it, Sadie. I love my Vicks. I don't care. I rub it on me. If I'm like stressed out to the, if I'm stressed out to the fucking, gills, I slather Vicks all over my neck, my neck, my temples, my lips. I put some right here underneath my nose and it just brings me down. I use Windex. Yeah, Nancy, I'm a Windex user. Hi, Nona. But that's a good idea, Tracy. And I bet you guys with anxiety, these Boom Booms would help too. Yeah. If you just search Vicks spray for, hang on, it comes up. Yeah. How much is it on Amazon? You can buy it off my TikTok shop or you can get it on Amazon. Boom Boom. Yeah. I just do. My mom always uses it on us. My grandma too. My grandma. Tiger Balm is not as good. Jane. Tiger Balm's not as good. If you want good, you need to get Vicks. The Vicks shower bombs are also awesome. I need to buy me shit. I forgot I wanted to do those. I love those things. I would just do it. It's from the 80s. Hey, it's still good. It's $8 on. Oh my God. I have BioFreeze, but I'm going to tell you something. I like Vicks spray better. Hi, Paulette. You too. Any store, Tiger Balm, PTSD for me. Same with Hannah. She put it on these lips though. Mom used to put a dollop of Vicks in his mouth. For what? Golly. I do have BioFreeze in my drawer too. I have all the things. A Vicks candle. I want something, getting myself some Vicks. I'm telling you, and you guys need the Boom Boom sprays. I just got stupid BioFreeze, didn't work at all. Well, I mean, it's not magical. It's not magical. It's not like it's going to take away your wrinkles and your pain, but it makes it feel better. So yeah, I love it. And my Boom Booms. If you guys see my beginning of my videos every day, my chapstick goes on and my Boom Boom. And at night, it's almost the same thing. Yeah, I didn't know either, Diane, until my friend from Texas said, girl, you got to get you some spray. That shit is awesome. But we are also lovers of Vicks. So I am a Vicks, and I love BioFreeze before this. Yeah. Oh, I do too. I love me some Vicks. God. I love me some Vicks and the Boom Boom spray. And so the Boom Booms come in a pack of 4 or 5. Oh, no. Linda, that's good. I'm glad you could do that, though. And raising my husband's grandchild since 8 months old. Aw. The tropical lime menthol peppermint, too. Okay, I'm going to tell you something about the peppermint or is it the menthol? The menthol one kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies because it makes my nostrils, like, burn. Yes, that's where I got my first BioFreeze, is from my chiropractor. I do not like Voltran. I'm not a fan of that. I was thinking of eucalyptus sweets. Oh, I love ginger. Humidifier. Oh my God. Linda, me too, girl. Me too. But you need to get you some Boom Boom. I'm telling you, this one. Oh wait. This one's Winter Mint. This one's, thanks Carolina. This is Boom Boom. You just, God, I hate Voltran. It doesn't work. Are you the one that taught me about Vicks on my face? Yep, that's me, Lily. I think it's the other one in my room. So the menthol, this one doesn't, it must be the other one. But I have this one, breaks over. I know, Corey, I'm just ignoring what's going on. Oh, April, I'm jealous. They have a Vicks humidifier. Yeah, it started on Shark Tank. So there's a lavender one that came in my pack. You like the wintergreen the best? This is the wintergreen, winter mint. I love you too, Corey. Hang in there. I love it because I just feel like it kind of relaxes me and brings me down. I used to put it around my eyes for my crow's feet, just to kind of, hopefully they would soften up, but it didn't work for that. Voltaren doesn't work for me. Oh, the bottom of your feet. Ooh, God, I love all that stuff. So I do my lavender boom boom sniffs at night. And I also have my friend from Texas, Lisa. She got me the Origins peppermint oil, which is also good for headaches and stuff. So sometimes it depends. I rotate between Vicks and my peppermint oil. And she also put Vicks on her hemorrhoid. She also put Vicks on. She called me one night a year ago and she was like, "Girl, I got me a roid." I said, "Oh no." She goes, I'm thinking about is the best. Yeah, she loves it, Shauna. I'm thinking about taking the plunge and trying the Vicks on the roid, and guess what? It helped her. It helped her. She said it burned, but it felt so good. The sniffer thing just says Vicks. No, don't get the Vicks. Go boom boom. Boom boom. No, she loved it. She did. She loved it. She loved it. She was like, she told her doctor about it too. So you have the Vicks vaporizer. I think I'm going to get that. Now I want I like the boom boom. Yeah, I like the boom boom over the Vicks. I do. I still have Vicks in my thing. Do not put the Vicks on the beaver. Do not. The Vicks will not tighten up the beaver. But if you have a roid on the outside of your rectum, you can always put a little dibby dab of Vicks on it and see what it does for you. Oh my God, knot helps. Could I put Vicks on a balloon knot? It's not just to moisturize the balloon knot. It's if you have a little friend on the balloon knot, then boom boom is. I could just, my spray is in my room. But yeah, this is great. This makes me, Lisa said, I mean, obviously it's going to hurt a little bit, but so does the roid. The roid hurts anyway. It's not happy. So, the Vicks, I love Vicks. But I want the vaporizer. Lisa, we need to look at the vaporizer. Do you have a vaporizer, Lisa, that you didn't tell me about? Shit, I need to look into this shit. Vicks burns. It feels so good. It's a burn, but feels so good. Yeah, I love it. I don't have any problems. Y'all do you. What the hell? I hate when people fuck with my weights. I really do. That was enough. She fucked with my weights. I hate it when they do that. Now I don't know how to do it. I don't understand how I can get these weights to... Oh, I did it. Okay, so do I need the vaporizer? Okay, so getting the Vic pads that go in the humidifier. I need to figure this out. So I'm going to be on Amazon again today. I know, Linda. I know. Bye, Kim. Love ya. What helps restless leg? I'm going to tell you, I like this vibrator. I like this vibrator. I had restless leg last night too. And the vibration plate, it really helps. So y'all remember not to. We like to self-diagnose ourselves and come up with our own remedies. Me and Lisa, even for our dogs too. Or a regular humidifier and slap Vicks in it. Really? Okay, wait a second. Merach, M-E-R-A-C-H is for the vibration plate. Hold on, wait a second. Desitin for what? A hemorrhoid? I don't want to look like a baby's butt. So regular humidifier, you put the Vicks in the water. You put the Vicks in the water. So the Addicts comes on the member lives only. Nobody knows about that. It's like an AA meeting in our member lives. Joanne, Sadie, God, I hate that. You need to spray. I don't know. I mean, everybody's their own person, but I love spraying the. Shh. We ain't eating the dogs or the cats. I can tell you that, Chanel. We don't eat the dogs or the cats. You put the Vicks in the slot. I don't have a slot. Oh, she big sexy. You know, you don't get Bond's Medicap out on the hoo-ha. I did that. I did that accidentally on here. One time I stuck it in my, I don't know what I did, and it landed, the powder landed in the hoo-ha, and let's just say, I was burning. Desitin is one of your favorite smells. Ew. God, Desitin makes me want to, sending a Vicks link. Oh my God, I need one. Yeah, I hate Joanne. Sorry. I don't hate Joanne, but I love Sades. Tell them to change it to Sadie. Sadie, sexy lady. They have liquid Vicks as well that I pour. Oh my, they have liquid Vicks? What am I doing? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Dan's gonna be like fucking psycho. He's gonna, how do you apply it to your arse? You take a Q-tip, you dibby dab in the Vicks, and then you spread the cheeks and you put it on your friend. Yeah. Oh my, liquid Vicks. What? I have never heard of liquid Vicks either, but I have a humidifier upstairs that's not being used. Or Sharon says, if you have a finger condom, you put it on with your finger condom. I need links, people. What is with Jen that? I've heard people say that. Are you Hispanic? Because somebody said it's a Hispanic thing to eat a teaspoon of Vicks a day. Now, Vicks says don't do that. So we called Vicks because somebody else said they used to eat it. Beaver berm. Yeah, nobody wants a beaver berm. Finger condoms are great. Jade, what the fuck? Never mind, don't tell me. Jade, what the fuck? Don't tell me. Jade, what are you doing with the finger condoms? Happy New Year. On the hiney. Hemorrhoids, yes, Lisa. And what does... Thanks, Danny. Jade's doing a little finger dancing, a little finger poking. JD, never mind. We had a cold, must be an oldie thing it is, because I grew up on Vicks. And baby oil and Vicks vaporizer. What the hell? Y'all have these magical serums and you've never... So I have a fan on my nightstand. I have all my doohickeys in my drawer. My Boom Boom, my Vicks, my all that shit. Now I'm going to have a humidifier. V says, geez, I'm always on TikTok. Yes, I'm always on it. 24/7, 365 days a year. Rick sucks. It sucks. Lisa, I might be voice messaging you because I must need to know what to do. Hello from my hometown of Tennessee, Brown. How y'all doing out there today? You know what I'm so, the father-in-law thrasher. I don't really know, Gabby, what that means, but obviously you're not working on your New Year's resolutions because it seems like you're being passive-aggressive. So it's a new year, honey. You should practice on being kind. Yeah, being kind and thoughtful and empathetic. There you have it. Okay, with Vicks as kids, I know, but I gotta look at I gotta go look up in my thing. Hello from Elk Grove, too. Do you ever come out towards Simi Valley? Not really. I don't leave my house, Tracy. Where am I gonna go? You want to cover fingers with cracked skin. Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Yeah, I knew people who, used the condoms for the, sewing and shit. But I don't know why I'm doing that. Happy New Year, Beta. Vlogs, Beta. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Anyhow, no, I don't leave my house, Tracy. I might for a few hours to give you a break. No neighbors. Come to NYC. I know. I have family in NYC. Happy New Year from Penn. Can't leave. I know. I can't. We gotta keep them. Jumper, please. Take jumper of, please. True Londoner. I'm not wearing a jumper. I don't know. obviously this is a sweatshirt. It's not a jumper. And I have shorts on. So Vicks for the booty. Yep. If you've got a hemorrhoid, try Vicks on the booty. For this part, it's too much going on. There's a lot going on. And I feel like I have to poop. I don't think they're actually called finger condoms, though. I call them finger condoms, because what else are you going to call them? What else are you going to call them? They're finger condoms. You know, could you imagine, just because this is my brain, could you imagine, I'm not a doctor, Sharon, so you do what you're comfortable with. I have never put Vicks on my hemorrhoid, but my friend has, and she loved it. Could you imagine if you were with a guy, and he's like, "Give me a minute," and you're like, "Okay, honey," and he put on like a couple finger condoms. What would you think? What would you do? Would you be like, yeah, no thanks. Are you what? Huh? Are we protecting your fingers for something? What would you do? They're finger cots. Condoms are better. Am I in my garage? No, I'm in my house. It just looks like a garage. I have to ask the office department what the finger condoms are, because what else do you call them? What would you do? What are you doing with those? Oh, well, I need protection for my fingers just in case you have bugs or something. I'd be like, never mind. I'm out. That would be a germaphobe, right? Can you imagine? No. I should get some finger condoms and just play a joke on Dan. That would be funny. This is funny. I could do that. And I'd be like, "Come here, baby." What's that for? Bend over. Actually, I know. Wouldn't that be funny? Well, I know. You know, here's the thing, and thank you for pointing that out, Maria, because, you know, I never thought about that. Maria said some guys you might want that because of how nasty their nails are. And, you know, if you think about that, you know, when we've been with random people, or even like your husbands, sometimes they need to trim their nails. Oh my God, that's funny, Shauna. Rocky's calling me. And you think about, like, have you ever looked at nails on a man? Yeah, I'm thinking to myself, I've never looked at fingers before they've been inserted, you know? And so you think about that stuff, and I'm like, holy bacteria. And you know, what if you're with a worker guy, you know, and they've got cracks and calluses, and, you know, their hands are stained with grease and shit. So, I mean, I guess a finger condom would be great, right? It'd be great, because I all of a sudden am just like disgusted. Sometimes I look at Dan's fingers and I'm like, you need to cut that shit, because that could hurt. Yeah, you need to keep them. Men, keep your nails short. Make sure there's no grime underneath them. Make sure you manicure them. Make sure, because we are very volatile. You know, our insides are a breeding ground for bacteria, and we don't need your hands. Excuse me, can you wash your hands before you enter? Yeah, I think so. Not to mention they pick their noses all day and wipe their asses. And what if they're not hand washers, right? And you have a slip of the finger, you know, and then you have fecal matter under your fingernail, and then you go and have fun with your girl, but you still have the feces underneath your nail. Well, now we've got an infection. That just grosses me out now. Now I'm just totally repulsed by the fingers. I just really grossed myself out. Anyway, that's what I think. Yeah, and they get rough. Like, I don't know about your men, but sometimes they get overly excited. They're like a kid in a candy store, right? Or a Lego store or something. And they're like a little bit, aggressive, and they're just passionate. And then they got these daggers, and you're like, whoa there, cowboy. You need to simmer down with those jaggers down there. That's not fun. That hurts. And you can give me a cut, and then you're going to be sending me to the doctor, right? Yeah, 20 minutes. You're blood because your fucking insides are, and then you're like healing and itching and shit, and then you wonder why you got a fever of 103 and got all tore up all the time. And yes, it's still gross. Imagine that in your vagina. Greasy nail beds, and even though he's your husband, it's still penetrating your skin inside the woman parts. I can't. What the fuck? I'm like nauseous. Seriously. Yes, Carol, I literally just grossed myself out. What the hell are we thinking? This is not sanitary. We need gloves. Now I'm going to be, Lisa, send me a glove link. Because when I allow Dan to enter the womanhood tunnel of love, he's not going to be geared up with a fucking glove. I don't need no bacteria, no feces, no nasal fucking discharge up in my cooter. Oh my God. Y'all, man, you better work harder on your fingernails, because I just spread out the real truth about them. What size? Never mind. No touching the VJJ, just the poke. The penis is the only sanitary thing that's going in my vagina. Is it clean? Well, you're a one-eyed snake. Has it been anywhere? One says, sorry about that. Y'all, now you single women, you better bring some fucking gloves or finger condoms with you. Hey, honey, can you put these on? What do I do with this? Well, if you're thinking about stinking those metatarsals in my cooter, you better gear up. Metatarsals, phalanges. Which ones are metatarsals? I don't know. Enter at your own risk. Right. I never thought of it either until I just started talking about it at fucking 50. Now I'm going to have to call my girls and tell them. Make sure fingernails are clean. They are filed down. There's no sharp edges. And get some gloves. Because nobody wants an infection in their cooter. Nate, are you listening? Nate, and why am I nauseous all of a sudden? Nate, are you using toe condoms, Jane? I don't know. No, there are no toes going up my cooter. No, I'm not. Ugh. God. Okay, really? It's not good. It's not good. I literally almost just gagged. I literally almost just lost my shit for that one. Okay, now I know I've just come to this epiphany, but why you gotta throw Ed in that? Protect the cooter. protect the cooter. I have new merch. Fuck. All right, I think I have to go. I'm like really nauseous all of a sudden. You just did? Oh my God, Jazz, I hope you love it. Yeah, so because of our new bathroom shenanigans, Kay said, yeah, especially dealing with you guys and your shenanigans with Ed, you better really watch. Better really watch those nails. You don't think I know that? When I'm eating, I think about, I can't. What's my favorite position? Are you ready for this, Omar? I'm going to tell you this. I'm really having issues right now. What's my favorite positions? Leg closed and fast asleep. That's my, she literally went, she literally, Dookie and not shower after. My husband always takes a shower after. You know what, Naomi? We have bidets. The bidets is a good. Kay had to take it to the next level, and she just killed the vibe. She killed the vibe. Don't get fingered by a mechanic. Yeah, a favorite position on a chair at the casino. That works too. Yeah, Kay just killed the mood. Thanks, Kay. Way to go. Best investment ever. Oh, or a plumber. Ugh. Or a professional ass wiper. I don't know. All right, I gotta go. You too, Ariel, man. I have developed an onset of, oh my God, I love it, Judy. I love it. I bought a new toilet seat for Ed. It's a 3-inch riser toilet seat. It adjusts at night, so they don't make them with bidets and fetal position in pajamas. Yeah, and so they have the separate attachments that you can put on it. So that's what I got. The separate attachment. But people really want to put me over the edge today. People trying to tell me how to care for Ed with fucking shit and daycares and hearing aids and all that shit, and now they want to talk about my fecal matter under my, anyhow. Ugh. God, not doing. I sent links. I'm so excited about the links because I'm gonna be. You're so fortunate he's continent, but is he? And assumptions. God, I hate assumptions too. Anyway, yeah, I don't really. I don't. It has that. You have. It's one, oh, I don't do the warm water. We don't got money for the warm water seat. We just like to shoot cold water up your ass here. Anyhow, thank you, Kay, for killing the mood. Remember, y'all, wash, scrub. You need those scrubbers for the nails, everything. Anywho, Happy New Year, people. Thank Kay for the downward spiral on this one. But a case of gloves. I know I don't use gloves. I'm sorry. I don't use gloves. Check your fingernails, people. Women, check your husband's nails out before he enters the love tunnel. This is a whole new level now. Now I just can't see beyond that. This is not happening. Anyway, I love you all. Have a great day, whatever you spend it. Happy New Year. For all you grumps in the back, pay attention to how you be today. Work on your niceness. Work on less hate and misery and focus on changing your ugliness. For all others who are like me, well, cheers and keep on giving. Keep on loving, keep on being kind, and keep on keeping on. And I'll see you back to reality. Here's my escape. Now I gotta continue my day. Groundhog's Day. Anyway, love you, guy. Love you, bye. That guy. Love you, guy. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.